The H1B Guy here, and today the H1B Guy recommends creating an H1B EAD, a merit-based immigration visa, part 2. But before we get started, I'd like to ask you, if you haven't already, to please subscribe to the H1B Guy channel here on YouTube. It helps me to produce more content like this for you. I also wanted to mention that the H1B Guy offers a variety of consulting services, whether that be one-on-one or one-to-many. Document review, evidence review, education around work authorization, third-party process, and training. If I can help you, please reach out to me. I'd love to hear how. As we discussed in part 1 of the H1B EAD, in order to be eligible, you must meet the following H1B EAD parameters. First, must have worked in the U.S. for 6 consecutive years or more under H1B status. 2, certified perm labor with an approved I-140. And 3, proof of maintaining perm labor prevailing wage determination. The initial intention of the H1B EAD, as well as the creation of the L1 EAD, is to help to create an initial merit-based visa without creating a point system for qualification for those already working in the U.S. But phase 2 and part 2 of this video here would be to create a merit-based system, and we'd use the H1B EAD as the designation. As we previously covered on the H1B Guy researches, merit-based immigration systems or skill-based immigration point systems, the foundation for what we're looking to accomplish here under the H1B EAD was laid under the Cotton Bill. We'll use some of the provisions from the bill that was introduced in 2017 to help outline the points that we'll cover below. The first step is to end the H1B HCap lottery by transitioning to a merit-based biannual selection in 3 fiscal years from enactment. The second step would be to increase the merit-based biannual selections to 200,000 H1B EAD visas annually, 100,000 visas per selection. The next step would be the elimination of the L1 visa in 3 fiscal years from enactment. Intra-company transfers would transition to the merit-based system under the H1B EAD. And the last thing we want to look at is the point-based system and what that would include and what those point values would look like. First, a bachelor's, advanced degree or higher with expanded categories for degree types, including STEM, business, education, finance, economics, and human resources, with an emphasis on graduates from U.S. institutions. The education category would be valued at 20 total points. The next category would be a minimum of 5 years of working experience for a bachelor's degree, or a minimum of 3 years of experience for an advanced degree. This would be valued at 15 total points. Proof of employment or offer letter including wages, 10 total points. Any industry certifications or specialty designations, 10 total points. English proficiency, and this would come in the form of exams that would be designated, and this would be worth a value of 20 total points. Age, a value of 15 points, and as we saw in the Cotton Bill, there's a weighted value towards those closest to the age of 25. And then the last category would be spouse merits for each category if applicable. So if you look at really the total point value for each of the categories, there is a maximum allotment. Partial points can be awarded based on the evaluation criteria that would be established. The entire merit-based immigration system would be managed digitally. No more printing of multiple copies of documents for manual submission. This would allow for individuals and employers to submit requests as necessary throughout the fiscal year. Of course, this isn't an end-all be-all solution. This is really kind of pie in the sky. We're taking the 2017 Cotton Bill and implementing an H-1B EAD system in sort of coinciding with clearing the green card backlog with the H1B EAD as well as the L1 EAD. So, if you want to read more about the H1B EAD, a merit-based immigration system visa, please check out the full post on the H1BGuy.com. If you haven't already, I'd like to ask you to please like this video, subscribe to the H1B Guy channel here on YouTube, and select all for notifications so that you're notified anytime a new video goes up on the H1B Guy channel. If you've made it this far, I just want to thank you for taking the time to watch my content. I just really appreciate your support. The H1B Guy, your global source for all things H1B.